Well, KVUE is celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, recognizing people and stories all across Central Texas. Tonight, we're highlighting a local news publication dedicated to Latino news and culture. KVUE's Kelsey Sanchez spoke with staff about why they say these stories need to be told.
Across Austin, you can find art almost everywhere. But if you look close, you'll capture messages, people, and meaning. These images reflect a community Nancy Flores says wants to be heard.
I felt that it was time for me to step up and help to amplify the stories that were happening in our community.
During the pandemic, a time of isolation, Flores says she gained perspective. She decided to revive what was once a publication focused on Austin's live music scene and lifestyle and entertainment into a news and culture website showcasing Latino-based stories.
A lot of our stories are, instead of us internally coming up with those stories, it's really our community that's telling us this is what we need.
Flores says that's more stories about mental health.
We were seeing the pattern was that people wanted to anonymously tell us that this is what they needed, but that there was still stigma around it.
It's what Flores calls solution-based journalism, connecting Latinos in Austin and giving them resources. But it took a team effort, and the Austinites supporting La Cultura.
We lovingly call our members Cultura Warriors, and so these are folks who sustain us monthly and help keep our mission going.
For Isadora Day, an associate editor for Austin Vida, it was a way to give Latinos in Austin a voice.
It was always very apparent to me that there was not a lot of news that focused on the Latinidad experience in Austin. And we're here. There's a lot of us here, and there's not a lot of stories out there and not a lot of news outlets specifically covering our heritage.
And also creating a safe space for anyone who needs it.
Our stories are important, and we welcome anybody to come read our stories because it can probably relate to anybody that lives in Austin.
In Austin, Kelsey Sanchez, KVUE News.